The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
This episode is brought to you by Columbia Sportswear. It's snowing again, and that wind chill is killer. But you're not worried about that because you shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection. It's warmth perfected with tiny gold dots that reflect your body heat inside and protect you from the cold outside. No snow or chilly temps can stop you now. Go out anyway. Shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection now at Columbia.com/infinity.
Lean on us.
We are here for you.
You matter.
You are not alone.
Are you feeling overwhelmed? Not sure where to turn? The National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is there for you 24/7. Call or text 988 or chat at 988sc.org. Whether you're having an emergency or you know someone who needs support now, they can help you take the next step towards finding hope and healing.
There is hope. 988sc.org.
Previously on Roll Britannia.
One of the pieces of eight was a lantern.
Humbly babes, Chalkwell, please.
Welcome.
Whereabouts are we at the moment?
Britannia town, sir.
We need transportation.
Howdy. We can drop you off anywhere you need, but we will need your assistance in a certain heist. Have you been to Cracktown before?
No, never.
Some vital supplies were taken from the railer. We need to find a way to return this.
You didn't know that we were nicking medicine.
Surely not. I remember your voices. You folks are going to leave. Never come back. You did me a great service today.
Captain, we do need to go to Chalkwell.
Some folks say that the folks of Chalkwell are reigning in on a territory of the Dragonborn up there. Others say the Dragonborn are raiding the town.
We've been tasked by Captain Timbers to go and find an item in Chalkwell.
You know about the land?
What do you know about this land?
It changes what people know.
Casper, what can you see? Come back to Daddy now, please.
Jeff, I found a gate.
Let's head on in. Oh crap, there's tabaxi everywhere.
They can't see you.
I'm terrified of tabaxi.
Quite a large-looking house. Some stables there.
There's a bunch of donkeys in there.
Investigate the house. Oh, Milo's just found a secret hidden stairway passage in this locked room.
Yeah.
Whatever's inside these are all magic.
Those two look the most interesting.
I suggest you guys get out there sharpish. What did you guys find in the house? We need to make some more distance.
Casper, which pub did you go into?
Hello.
Everything's tabaxi here.
Would you like to get settled into your rooms?
Derek, why are we staying here?
He's coming down to your room now.
We need to try and get some more information about this lantern.
Yeah.
Ask the barkeep.
Hello, darling.
You can call me the Duchess. They're causing problems, and it's just no good. They were here first. We've got to get rid of them. From outside, a voice shouting and screaming.
Help! Somebody help!
All caught up. Good. Let's get back to the action. Last time we played,
Yes, things were hotting up in the old.
they were.
They were. Somebody had a
Chalkwell.
bad time at the toilet.
Jeff took a crap in a box.
Took a crap in a box.
Oh, yeah, that did happen, didn't it? I just sort of forgot from my memory. It's been so long.
Yeah, it has, yeah.
Well, the crap was so long.
Tried to push it out.
It was a very long
He
crap.
tried to push it out, didn't
Literally.
Unlike the crap, that memory isn't fresh.
Yeah, so
he? Welcome to a steaming new episode.
just a big old pile of D&D for you. You booked yourself some rooms at a Tabaxi hotel, which
Yes.
Keth is slowly coming to terms with.
Yeah, he's getting there.
Well,
He's
he has
getting
covered
there.
himself in tinfoil and cucumbers to
Yeah.
try and ward off the tabaxi.
He's doing well, though.
Yeah. He's squeaking his way through so far.
Yep, good. And you had overheard a bit of an argument going on in the bar, and you were in the sort of throes of asking the Duchess some questions about where farmland was and what the mining industry was like, when you heard from outside someone yelling for help.
Keth is going to go over to a window and have a look outside to see if he can see what's going on.
Okay, roll perception, please.
21.
With 21, you see a man. Has come riding on an horse.
Okay.
Into town through the main gate that you came in.
Okay.
And has attracted the attention of a number of Tabaxian people, Tabaxian sort of humans alike, and they've gone over to them, and they seem to be having a very sort of frantic discussion.
So who's doing this? Is there someone obviously screaming? Is it the man on the horse? Is he screaming?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
Hearing the sound of a man screaming, and seeing Keth go over to the window, Jeff's going to go join him at the window and suggest should we go out?
Should we go out?
Yeah.
We'll go and have a look.
Derek, Milo, we're just going to pop out and see what's the commotion is all about.
I'll just give you a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'll give him a thumbs up. I'm going to stay inside for a while.
Okay.
We'll go and have a look then.
Yeah.
Okay. You head outside.
Mm-hmm.
And you're approaching the sort of slow little crowd of
Keth's
people.
going to hang back a little bit.
Okay.
He's not going to go piling straight next to him into Tabaxi.
Okay.
He'll be standing outside the hotel.
Why don't you keep an eye on the gate, see if you can see what's going on with the gate, just in case anything's chasing them or anything like that, and I'll go and see what I can find out with.
I can keep an eye back here. I mean, yeah, but if you want to get in there.
No, but if you just have a look, try and get further, a little bit down there, and
I'll have a sneak round and have a look.
See if you can see anything's charging at the gate, and do we need to close it? Do we need to fuck off, etc.?
I can have a look to see. I can perceive the scene behind him,
and I'll head over to the guy on the horse.
Go on.
16.
16. With a 16, you can tell that the figure from the horse is telling quite an important story to the people that are going on, but you can't hear what it's really about. And
too far.
Yeah. And one of the gathered crowd runs off into an important-looking building on the main drag.
Ooh. As I get over to the man on the horse, can I hear the sort of tail end of this story?
Yes, sure. Roll perception, please.
Ooh, 18. Plus 2, 20, not natural.
Okay.
Lovely.
With a not natural 20, the words you overhear are, and they took him into the mines. They took her. She's gone. The bastards took her down into the mine. The crack is so vast. We need to round up a posse. We need people now. We need your help.
Hey, buddy. What's I'm just sort of going.
I thought you were having a cat.
No. Try and get the guy on the horse's attention.
You.
Yeah. What's What do you mean? Who've they taken into the mines, into the crack?
A little girl. She was playing outside.
Who's taken the little girl?
The scum. They live down in the crack.
The scum? What are they?
Filthy lizard people.
Lizard people from the crack.
We thought we got rid of them, but they're still there.
Well,
They swarmed up and they took her away.
So where did they come from? Do they live in?
Out of the crack.
They live in the crack.
Disgusting people.
Well,
they never grow anything themselves. They just steal.
So you're trying to round up a posse at the moment to go into the crack.
We need people to get down there and rescue her before it's too late.
I've heard that everyone who goes into the crack gets really sick.
Only if you're doing too much mining.
So
don't disturb the rock too much. You should be fine.
What's wrong?
Are you volunteering, young man?
I'm just I've got a potential posse that we could potentially help you out, but I just need to try and gain a bit of information. The others are a little bit preoccupied at the moment. So yeah, what's wrong with the rocks? What happens if you? What's in them that causes this issue? If you
there's something in the dust of the mining.
Oh right, and it just makes people really sick.
I'm not an expert in it myself.
No, that's fair. Okay, well how? So we need to go. You want to take people back to Crackton? Have you got transportation?
Well, no. I've come here on a horse in a hurry. I've been told to come and get people to help.
Okay.
I would take people from Cracktown myself, but unfortunately, some sort of monstrous sea creature has tackled most of the workable people.
We can't deal with it ourselves.
It's devastating, and the ones that weren't taken out by that seem to be attacked by some sort of flying bear.
Oh no, that's terrible. That sounds just awful.
It keeps saying, who?
The survivors have eaten by a wolf. The 2 small dogs picked up for the rest.
Frankly, it's pandemonium there.
Oh no,
I've been sent to go and get people to help.
That sounds understandable. You said, see who else you can round up as well. I'm going to go and chat to my crew, see if I can find out, see if we can help you. I'm going to head back over to Keth and say, guy needs some help. Explain the situation that he's just sort of explained to Keth, but then add in the fact that, maybe we should help him because he wouldn't be here if we hadn't completely ruined his town.
Well, maybe, but it takes us back in completely the wrong direction. We've just come from there.
Well, yeah, but we don't necessarily know where the lantern is here in Chalkwell, do we? We don't even know if it is still here. What if it's been taken by these lizard people like they took the girl?
Sorry, are you referring to the crack in Cracktown, or is it the whole...
It's the crack in Cracktown.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Right,
I was just getting confused. I didn't know whether if you knew you were on about the mine that was just over the way.
Oh, I know, I thought
He said they came up out of the crack.
Yeah.
You said the crack, which is
And he's from Cracktown.
Yeah.
And he's had to ride all this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
I don't think it was officially sort of like, yes, 100% that, but 2 + 2 = 6. Right? Quick maths.
You learn something new every day.
Check it.
Wow.
Who knew? Yeah, explain that to Keth, and then going to head back inside to inform the others of the situation.
Derek?
I'm still, basically, I just want to... I've been using this time to... They've got the situation handled outside. Sorry, I've got burrows. Part of a plant in my sock. Never mind.
Really?
So basically, while they've been dealing with that situation outside, it all seems to be underhand, underhand? In hand.
Oh, well.
Who knows? I'm just going to keep... I was keeping talking to the Duchess, basically. I just wanted to sort of very quickly find out what them bringing up in the local area, like what it is that they mine exactly, and bring up the fact that in Cracktown, which Derek seems to be able to say now with fairly little hesitation, just the fact that, like, there's something that they said it was a disease, but they said you only get it if you're in the mines, and so I'm just, I'm a little bit worried because if we're going to start this venture, I just kind of want to see what's out there. Maybe there's some mines that have closed down that we can buy up. Just find out what people are mining around Chalkwell, really.
The mine here is mining. The mine here is mining. It's some sort of ore. I'm not really certain. It seems to be. They say something about it being from a dragon. I'm not really certain myself. I'm not a miner, as you may notice. I own this place.
Yes, exactly. You're serving alcohol, so I would hope not.
Pardon. I like that one. That was a good joke.
Nice. Dragons, I've never seen or really even been anywhere that a dragon has been before. Are they quite common around here, dragons? Are they an old thing that used to live in the mountains and now they're mining?
Well, there's all sorts of folklore about a big dragon or something that used to roam these parts, but no, I haven't seen one myself.
But from what you've heard, the word about the bar, they're chatting about something to do with a dragon being pulled out of them mines in the mountains. Generally,
there's something that they're mining that has something to do with a dragon. Yes.
Right. Okay. And are they mining that down in Cracktown as well?
I have no idea what they're mining. Okay,
fair enough.
I'm afraid.
No worries.
I'm terribly sorry.
Any regards to the sort of food supplies, if we were going to open a business, maybe we wouldn't be using all tabaxi help. So we'd obviously try and keep things local to the local community, but we'd want to grow some sustenance and stuff. Any arable land nearby?
Not anymore, unfortunately.
Just completely gone.
It's almost all moved down towards the baths.
It has, yeah. Any old farmland that we could, maybe build a shop on or something? Anything that used to be farms that people have sort of sold off, given up, moved out?
Well, take a scout around. A lot of the land around here used to be farmland.
What? So, why the change?
the weather changed. The rains went away.
How long has it been since it rained?
I can't remember the last time it did.
And if you don't mind me asking, oh man, I hate to ask a Duchess her age, but how long have you owned this place, let's say?
Let's see. Well, I bought it back when... Yes! It was his birthday. No, I've had this for nearly 40 years now.
His birthday?
Oh, yes, sorry. My late husband's.
Oh, I'm just very sorry to hear of your loss.
It's okay. It was some altercation with the locals.
Were the locals tabaxi as well?
No. They're what they call Dragonborn.
Never heard of them. But anyway, sorry to dredge up old wounds.
It's fine. It's been quite a long time.
We'll have a think about... we'll probably stay here while we're staying in town, but I'm not sure if my boss is going to want to move on. So if I come back to you in a bit, I'll ask you. Might have to settle up the room, but maybe we'll come back another time. We might extend our stay. I don't know just yet, but thank you so much for the chat. You're clearly very busy. I'll let you get on with it.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. My Duchess.
I guess at that point, we got Jeff and Keth back in through the door.
And what's Milo doing?
I was just standing silently observing the conversation between you and the Duchess.
Oh, right. So you were watching us and not the two people that were arguing about militia? You were just watching?
No, I'd heard them, and I don't know what happened with them in terms of...
Fair enough.
Did that stop as soon as the shouting started, or were they still going at it?
Oh, you're talking about the bar argument?
There was an argument in the bar.
That was still going on.
I guess, sort of in all the commotion, Derek's sort of forgotten about that argument. Well, he didn't really hear it anyway, so didn't know what was going on. Never mind. So you guys are in, right?
We'll come back in and get you two, because you two are together.
Yes. Yeah.
Get you two up to speed.
Yeah.
And say about... Okay, so... And there you guys know that there is now... The guys turned up.
Yeah.
Little girl's been lost. Lizard people.
Sure.
Which you've just heard about Dragonborn.
Look, I have got some more information, local information.
I have some information as well.
Should we head up to the room, talk about it, or do we need to deal with this guy outside immediately?
I think straight off the bat, it sucks, but going back to a town in the wrong direction, which we are not welcome in, on the best of days, yes, it means we could save a little girl, but I think the risks are too great.
When he was talking about her getting, he said they got taken by lizard people.
Dirty lizard people or something, he said.
He said dirty lizard people.
Yeah, or something like that.
That doesn't immediately endear me to them. I mean, I guess they did just kidnap a girl, but...
Thing is, there's a part of me that's intrigued.
I'm intrigued, but I just don't want to spend time in a poison mine for it, you know what I mean?
No, but the guy said it wasn't necessary, it's just the dust, and if we were mining, then that would be an issue, but because we're not kicking up dust, it's only the dust that seems to be poisonous.
Well, we kick up quite a lot of dust during a fight. If we have to fight them for her...
I think it'd be less damage than potentially less... Well, we don't know. Depends on how we do it.
Maybe we could get back on the good books.
Are we all inside at this point? Inside.
We're in the bar.
Yeah, you're in the bar.
Are those two gentlemen still there who are having an argument?
Yeah, they're still having a discussion about whether the militia should go and deal with these people or not, or whether we should be trying to integrate with them.
Interesting.
I think we speak to them.
I think we speak to these chaps before we...
What chaps?
The chaps there. They were having an argument as we were... Well, a discussion.
I've never seen those chaps before in my life.
They were talking about having to either to sort of... I've forgotten.
Right.
They're trying to integrate with they don't know whether they should send a militia after people or basically.
Yeah.
I remember they were from up on the balcony.
Talking about.
But they were saying that they sort of just take them to the mines and they were kicking them out. So
they could be on about the Dragonborn as well.
They could be on about it. But the militia thing sounds like what the guy on the horse is trying to do. Get some people together to go and
It's
either
all
kick them out.
probably
Well-
connected somehow.
He sounded like he wanted to take, from what you've told me, and I'm just going to look through the window. And is he still outside, just like
Yeah, there's
riling
people sort of
up?
gathering around.
Okay.
And
The last thing we need is an angry mob charging into a mine to kill a bunch of lizard people that may have taken a girl. That he
And
says
I'll
have
be
taken
honest,
a girl.
although I do want to save a girl, I'm not quite confident about going back to Cracktown this soon.
I don't want to have to kill a bunch of people to save a girl that might have just been going about their business in the first place.
Well, I'm not.
This is just a
I'm
guy.
not
do you know what I
suggesting
mean?
we go and kill them.
No. This is what
I'm
saying.
suggesting we use this as an opportunity to get inside with a
Yeah.
load of other people that can help us get in there, but then try and defuse it. Because to be honest,
I don't want a militia going in
We
there.
don't even know if those lizard people. He said that they just come from under this crack, but they could have been out and about beforehand, and have been pushed down into there. It could be them who are being oppressed, and they might be perfectly decent people. They've just been shoved down into this crack. So I don't think we should go and slaughter them for the little girl. But equally, if we can get down there, maybe see
what's going on.
And if we're there to help out save a little girl, Cracktown might be like, all right, go on then, we'll let you off the situation. There's only that one guy, wasn't it? It was only that one interrogating police officer that seemed to recognise our voices.
We would be able to see what the current Royal Guard situation's kind of like there as well. I just think it would be better if we're there. I don't like the idea of an angry mob rushing off to this just because of what some guy on a horse said.
But if we're there, we could potentially try and calm it and make him realise that anger and that isn't the way to go. We'll go in stealth.
But then again, Keth doesn't want to go all the way back, so it's tricky.
Look,
we have other leads.
Can I edge closer to the chaps who are having this discussion and just go, well, this... I don't know whether we should go back to Cracktown. This girl looks like she's been taken by the Dragonborn.
You're gonna just drop the hard D bomb.
Yeah.
Cool. Fair enough.
And just I don't know. I mean, we should probably go, but our last experience in Cracktown, it wasn't exactly pleasant.
Are you saying that like loud enough for them to hear?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they're having an argument of their own, so...
I just wondered if they pick up on the D word. A dragon, not dicks.
Okay. I was going to say, the dick? What? Okay, I mean, they kind of look at you a little bit when you say Dragonborn, but they're having a discussion about the locals.
Well,
look, okay. If we're going to do this, I don't like the idea of a posse either. The way to do it would be to volunteer our services. We go as a four, leave the posse behind.
Yeah, let all these innocent people stay here. We can sort it out. We've done this kind of thing before.
I don't like the idea of going back south again, but it might win us some favour.
How do we get there?
Well, they might be
donkeys.
Once we say, look, we'll go, give us transport.
There's donkeys.
Yeah.
Those donkeys, don't worry about them. I've left some fingerprints on them.
Doesn't that mean they're yours?
No, after we on them.
What you need to do is soak your hands in pineapple juice for weeks at a time. Yeah.
And then you can just slap them with we.
So, look, I don't like the idea of going backwards on a mission, but sometimes you might have to take one step backwards to go 2 steps forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. They might be connected as well.
It might somehow be connected.
But literally underground. They literally be underground connected because there's this weird dirt is here in this town.
Literally?
Yeah, this weird dirt is here, and yet supposedly that kind of weird dirt might come from this mine, but it could equally be the same mine as that. Weren't those two guys arguing about getting rid of some folk that were here?
Well, what she said to me earlier, and I'm going to explain all the stuff about like the weather change. It used to be Dragonborn lived here, now Tabaxi live here because the climate's different. All the farms are gone. But she didn't mention anything about people who are mining here being poisoned, so it might not be the same stuff.
Or it's just that they haven't worked that far in, and it's the fact that you've got one that's dangerous that way, and they're sort of going to meet in the middle. And the Dragonborn live in between, so no one can get past.
So you want basically you want to check out deeper in the crack.
Well, I'm just thinking it's coincidental that we're hearing about lizard folk from Cracktown, and these guys are talking about lizard folk or dragonborns here. So they seem to be both. So
I do like Keth's idea of saying, you townsfolk with your, muskets and your things, we're professionals.
If you think we can handle it, I mean, going into
dangerous territory.
Just the four of us, it sounds a little bit...
No posse, less collateral damage, less chance of
fights breaking out.
The fight's breaking out, and if we can save a little girl...
Death, though.
Let's just go talk to the chap outside.
Okay.
Yeah? See what let's all get a sense of him.
Okay.
Yeah,
right, let's...
You're going back outside?
Yeah, we're going to head outside as a posse.
Okay.
I kind of want to question the guys at the bar more, but that's fine. We'll go outside.
Question the guys at the bar if that's what you think Jeff would want to do.
Yeah. This is just too coincidental. Yeah, I would like to question the guys at the bar.
Okay.
All right, Jeff, you could stay here.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this guy, though.
No, you guys, Keth, you want to show him the...
Keth will go outside and sort of, as he walks past the Duchess, sort of do an awkward little... Just wave, and then he just...
Hello!
Hi! And then he just... bye! And then just goes straight outside.
Nice.
I want to wait I'll wait inside with Jeff.
You wait inside
Duchess
Jeff?
is so lovely.
Well, I'll wait inside with Jeff.
Oh, okay. I just said, I'll wait inside Jeff.
Ditto. Very good set.
Okay. So, Jeff and Milo, what are you doing?
Trading places.
Excuse me, gents. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry. Excuse me.
And that's why we should do... what do you want?
Sorry to interrupt. I just couldn't help but overhear a little bit of the very vivid discussion that you're having about, the locals, really. Can I just ask, out of curiosity, what the problem with the locals is? So that I want to.
They've been raiding us. Where are you from? How do you not know that? They haven't been raiding us. We've been sending parties and they're defending themselves. They've been raiding us and we've been striking back, and you know it.
So who's been raiding you? Who's been raiding you?
The Dragonborn, for God's sake.
Where are they raiding you from?
Their encampment.
Where's that?
Not quite sure yet. We're trying to find it. The militia's gone out every day this month to try and find it.
Well, see, the thing is that there's a chap outside who's just arrived. I don't know if you heard the commotion. You were probably in a bit of an argument, but he's just arrived saying that there's some lizard folk dragging a little girl into the crack at Cracktown. I just wondered if there was... Is it lizard folk that are here? Is that is that another word for dragonborns?
Yeah, probably, but they're probably another tribe.
Oh, so there has been multiple tribes of lizard folk sort of around this area?
Yeah, pestilence they are. Pestilence? Don't be ridiculous. They're the natives.
I would like to address more questions to the one on the side of the Dragonborn, it seems.
I thought you were going to talk to the other guy, the one on the right.
They are stood on the right and the left.
Yeah. Since you're in the right there, I would just like to talk to you a little bit more about... You say that they're the natives, so they've been here...
They were here before our people got here.
So you say they're dragonborn? Is there a dragon somewhere
that's just what they're called. I don't know why. That's what we've always called them.
You don't know where...
Because they look like little dragons, doofus.
Oh, yeah, well, okay, that's
fair
very
point.
simplistic of you.
Basically, they're monsters.
So they can't talk or anything or communicate or...
No, they talk in some dragon nonsense. They talk in Draconic, you know that.
Jeff's ears will prick ever so slightly, as that was one of the lessons that he had to do in school, and he's actually pretty fluent in Draconic.
That's great. I did not know that at all. That's wicked.
That's very handy.
Yeah.
You still don't know.
No, of course.
But it's true.
As Alex did not know that.
All right, Tom.
Oh, okay. With this whole militia that I can hear you wanting to try and round up,
Not rounding up a militia, the militia's all together.
Well, where are they?
Out looking for them.
So they still have no idea where they are, really. So they're not.
How long have they been gone?
They come back every day.
How long have they been looking? How many days?
Oh, the last couple of months.
They don't sound particularly good at investigating.
Well, they're sneaky buggers.
But you said they were lizards. How are they sneaking around? You said I thought they'd be green, and this is pretty brown around here.
How many lizards have you spotted on your journeys? They hide in little crevices and hide away, and then they come out at night and raid you.
Oh, I get that, mate. I'm just going to brush him off and talk to the other guy.
Haven't seen any of them, have we?
No, I've personally not seen any, Milo. I've not seen any. Maybe that's because they're scared. Often I find things that hide are more scared of the thing they're hiding from, you know. In that sense, I often do it, don't I? Mainly because I'm scared of all you lot. So, what time are the militia due back today? What time do they usually come back? Just before the gates close?
Sundown.
Right, okay. And where do they come in here and have a powwow, debrief, discussion?
Usually.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. You can get back to your argument now. They sound like they've just been completely oppressed and that he's completely right. See you later. Bye. I'm just going to walk off outside.
Excellent.
Absolutely savage.
Does that count as a savage attack?
Are you going with him, Milo?
Yeah, I'm just going to stand there, mouth agape, and be like, I'm just going to follow him. I'll see you chaps later.
Okay, bye. They were weird. Yeah. Foreigners.
He's just endless, isn't he?
He's just a
This man is now on the far right of the bar.
Been slowly sliding.
Pushed him away.
Got in here, stealing all of our mines.
Oh, no. What have Keth and Derek been up to while we've been dealing with racism?
So, we've been outside.
Trexit.
Mining means mine.
My mine is mine, and what I mine in my mine is mine.
Yeah, so we went outside.
We've gone outside.
Who am I looking for?
That guy up there. Guy on the horse. Was a horse?
Yeah. It was a horse.
It's no longer a horse.
That guy on the horse.
Yeah.
He's the
It's
one.
a child with a handful of sand.
It's two children with handfuls of sand dressed
In a horse costume.
Dressed as a pantomime horse.
Sandy, stop letting adults ride you. We're slowly going to start caring for this. I'm just going to become trying to give him advice every time he attacks us. Eventually, we might be able to get him as our child.
I just love the fact that every time you're going to ask what something is, it's going to end up being, and it's a child with a handful of sand.
I like the fact that we know where it's going. We just don't know how we're going to get there. Do you know what I mean?
And equally, I feel like it's been thrown in a lot, but there will be times when it's sort of like, and you open the drawer, and inside is nothing. Okay, I'm just going to turn around there, and then you're going to tell us something.
It will never end.
No,
and we'll always jump.
Okay. Excellent. With those four nincompoops out the way for a while, you and I can actually get on with some serious Dungeon Master business. So, no more nonsense for a bit. It's your moment with the Master Time. It's absolutely terrific to have you with us again. Without you providing that vital handrail of support each and every week, we would have fallen down the stairs of disaster a long time ago. So, from everyone here in the Roll Britannia crew, thank you so much for being here. Right, let's see what that little bird brain has been up to. Pedro! It's time for your part of the show, buddy. I need a shout-out scroll pronto. There you are. How are you, Pedro? You look especially chipper today. You've come up with a plan to break the case of the chocolate biscuit heist. Well, go on then. Spill the beans. You're going to go to everyone's cabins while they're asleep. Yes. And then smell their breath to see if it's chocolatey biscuity. Ugh. Only you could come up with a plan like that, Pedro. Just give me the scroll and be off with you. Shoo. So this week's shout out goes to Emerald Hellion, who commented on one of our Instagram posts. Thank you so much for getting involved. Now, don't worry, you can have a shout out of your own just like Emerald Hellion. All you need to do is win a trial by combat with Keth. No, I'm joking. He's busy. And, you can have it for free. Don't worry about it. All
we ask is that, well, you just search for us on your favourite social media platform and start chatting with us. We've made sure we're really easy to find. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, it matters not. We've got them all covered. And once you've found us, just get creative. Send us a photo of you with your latest RB merch, ask us a question, or even pitch an idea for the show. We don't mind, just as long as you get involved. Wait, what's that on the horizon? It looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Tired of ads crashing your comedy podcast party? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free comedy to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
Hey there, adventurers. Are you on the quest for a perfect dice set? Or perhaps a handcrafted dice box that's as unique as your character? Well, look no further than Tabletop Dominion. Based in the UK, Tabletop Dominion is your one-stop shop for all things tabletop gaming, offering a wide range of high-quality polyhedral dice and artisan gaming accessories. From sharp-edged resin and liquid core dice sets to handcrafted dice boxes made from exotic woods, Tabletop Dominion has everything you need to elevate your gaming experience. And here's the best part. Now you can use promo code ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order. So join us and the Dominion today and embark on your next adventure with Tabletop Dominion by your side. Visit tabletopdominion.com with promo code ROLLBRIT and get 10% off your order. That's ROLLBRIT for 10% off your order at tabletopdominion.com. Tabletop Dominion. Let the games begin.
Now, if you're really enjoying the show and you want to give a little something back, why not give us a 5-star review? Whichever way you choose to listen to our nautical nonsense, whether it's Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple, even YouTube, to name a few, there will almost certainly be a way to leave your all-important appraisal. It will take just a couple of minutes of your time, and it helps more amazing people just like you to discover the show. And one last thing, don't forget to press that subscribe button and, in fact, go and double check now and tell your crewmates to do the same. Otherwise, I'll have you flogged by, Humphrey. That's quite enough from me. My wisdom reserves are completely run dry. Anyway, those four are probably up to something hilarious and you're going to miss out. So, go on, get back in there. Go!
So yeah, you go outside, and all of you are out there now. And the guy with the horse. He's off the horse now, but
he's dehorsed.
Is he on the wagon?
Has he led it to water?
Yes, it's not drinking.
Nah.
Is he refueling his horse?
Yes, he's pumping some unleaded in.
I was going to say feeding it. But
At some point, I'd like to have a look at it in the mouth.
It's really expensive now, though.
That one over there. That black.
Him. He's the one. He's the one we need to speak to.
Okay. I would like to have a look. Are there? I would like to do like an insight into how much is he capturing the imagination of the people that are around him. How much are they getting riled up? By what he's saying?
Roll insight, then, please.
Let me just double check. Yep. That is a natural 1.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a perception check?
No, it was an insight
check. And you.
One of the people is 2 children standing on each other.
Someone next to you opens their long brown coat, and it's 2 children. No, it's not.
Ruined James's world. Everyone's children.
Everyone's handfuls of sand. Sake. No.
Months designing NPC.
Sake.
Ruin it.
With a 1, you are convinced that they're all attracted to him.
Oh, fuck, that's a dangerous power to have. I know it very well myself. Right, I think we need to get him away from all these people. Maybe calm this situation down a little bit.
Close them off.
Can I do an investigation check or a perception check, whatever, to just see? I want to kind of assess how well this guy's dressed. Is it patchwork clothing? Is he like a rough rider, or is he essentially, is he an angry man, or is he some kind of part of a bigger unit? Do you know what I mean? Like, okay. I want to see if he's in some sort of, I don't know, stylized clothing that would be maybe a uniform, or if he's just an angry father, is what I'm trying to sort of assess.
Well, he said the girl.
He said the girl. Yeah. That is an, what would it be? Investigation or perception or insight?
You want to see how he's dressed?
I'm looking at his dress to just sort of try and determine as much about what he does. Like, I'm looking at his clothes to try and determine what his life is like.
Okay. I would say that is an insight roll.
Okay. So that would 21 not nat. Okay. 18.
You can tell from looking at his clothes. Firstly, you recognise the outfit as similar to the one of the man from the train station.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Derek, I've got an idea.
Yeah.
We need to thin that crowd out that's around him.
Yeah. Have you spotted what he's wearing? Does it remind you of anybody that we possibly met on the way here who told us don't come back to a fucking town that we released a Kraken in? Or may not have allegedly released a Kraken in?
Well, he's far away. He's far away.
And an Albert and a wolf.
Allegedly.
And a farting dog.
No, that one is actually confirmed fact. There will be legal proceedings.
DIY handbag as well.
That was the dog.
Still going. Something's gone wrong.
Well, magic.
I think we still need to talk to him.
Oh, definitely.
So we need to thin this crowd of tabaxi around us around him.
But is he gonna get jumpy? Oh no, to be fair, we kind of left on amicable terms, I guess.
So, to get him on his own, you're good at pulling off a black.
Yeah.
But you're also covered in tinfoil and cucumbers. You could just walk into the crowd and I'm sure they'll just fuck off.
Yeah, but he's still
There is that.
Yeah.
He's still a bit...
Well, plus, they look ravenous for him and not in a food way, let's say.
Can you try something for me?
If it's another cucumber, Keth, I'm not falling for that one again.
You're good at pulling off a black.
One on each hand already. Where do you want me to put the other one?
What is it that you want me to pull off now, Keth?
Can you go shout something along the lines, oh, it's happy hour in the bar?
Okay,
so hopefully all the tabaxi will go, whoa, and leg it into the bar.
What if a majority of them don't drink and that's why they're so angry all the time?
I can't think of anything else at the moment. And I want to speak to him now, really.
Okay, what's your plan of speaking to him? Are you just going to speak to him on your own, or...?
Well, he's human. Are we?
Yes.
We haven't come to join you yet.
No.
I'm just trying to think of a fast way to get all the crowd away from him. I want to talk to him without too much complication.
Sure. I'm just worried, Keth, that he's going to recognise us, and that might be in our favour, it might not be, but I'll clear the crowd for you if that's what you want.
I can't see any way. I can't think of anything else. That's my plan.
Sure.
That's my contribution. To try and think of a way to clear the crowd, unless you guys think of anything else.
I don't have any on me.
No.
Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to whip on my flat cap, and I'm going to just go in my broadest sort of I'm a dwarf voice, go, roll up, folks. I'm looking to buy up, well, my boss is, I'm just an humble dwarf, you see. My boss is looking to buy up as much land as possible. If anybody's got a well or a corner of their garden or maybe a non-supporting wall in their house, little bits of plots, maybe a little bit of lawn here and there. Not asking for the old property, I'm just asking to give you a little bit of money so I can dig a small shallow hole, test the soil on it. I'd like to roll a deception check.
Yeah, please do.
Yes. With my plus 13, because I have... Oh, let me just double check that. Gentleman's flat cap, it's actually plus 3 to all charisma checks, so it's plus 14 without a roll.
Oh, wow.
And my deception is a skill that I would automatically get a 10 if I... And I rolled a 4, so that's a 10 plus 14, 24.
So, yeah.
Insane.
I didn't even put really any effort into the lie or even the accent.
He's just so charismatic.
I'm just like, that sounds sort of convincing, and yes, come over here. I'm paying for information.
So the whole crowd you have is now
what money?
Abandoned.
Yeah, they're well into
it's
that.
A deception check.
They're all about earning some money for doing no work.
So he's just that.
Thought there might be.
So the guy's just left there standing like in the middle of the street.
Yes.
I suppose.
Yeah, very much so.
With his horse.
Yes.
Not on it, next to it.
Next to it, yes.
Probably quite pissed off at Derek for taking his mom away.
Yeah.
So Keth will then stride over to him.
Okay.
This guy.
You look like a strapping fellow. Will you help me in my hour of need?
That's what I've come in to talk to you about.
Excellent.
Now look, you wanted a posse, right?
Yes, that's what I've been sent here for.
How about...
He misheard what he was sent there for, and that's why he's come to the Tabaxi town.
Yeah.
Work it out yourselves.
How about I offered, instead of a posse of ragtag ne'er-do-wells, how about I offered the services of 4 professional?
That's fine. I just need some people to come and help me rescue a little girl.
A little girl.
A little girl.
How can we get there? We've got legs. That's it. We've got transport. We've got more horses.
Can you run?
It'll take us ages.
Well, that's not my problem. You just have to get there quickly.
Well, have you got any money so we can buy some horses?
Have you got any money so I can buy some horses?
No.
I came here quickly to help, with the hope that people would be able to help off the feeling in their hearts when they hear a little girl has been taken by horrible lizard people.
Can you tell me some more about these lizard people? Have you seen them before?
I've not seen them. All I know is the little girl was taken by them.
Who does the little girl belong to?
Oh, she's the daughter of a man in the town.
An important man?
She belongs to. Well, technically, the lizard people now.
You might argue that the lizard people are her owners at this point in time, but that is a situation we wish to correct.
Position is 9/10 of the law.
Yeah.
It's factually not accurate. It's just something people say.
Can I roll insight on what he's saying?
Yes, you can.
We've come out now. We've joined them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You'll just see Derek just generally waffling to these people about information about where they live, and then suddenly weirdly throwing in like, I want to make sure that the holes are correctly dug. Do you have any security measures in the property?
Jeff's going to walk up to Keth and just go, put a gesture over to
So we don't disturb you.
Derek
What days and times are you out of the house?
That kind of thing. Can I do just a general persuasion?
Yes.
That and try and get that information.
Please do, yeah.
Yes.
19.
To Keth
yes, it seems he seems to genuinely believe what he's saying.
Okay.
As I just gesture to Derek and sort of nod to Keth and go, D, doing a little bit of a distraction for you again.
A really good one.
Nice.
I rolled a 19, and I get for my persuasion, I get +8 my persuasion, so 27. Just to find out general security information about the local area.
You get more personal information than is normal to be handed out in the street.
Cool, and not a single coin has exchanged hands so far.
I'm just gonna, I guess, walk over to Derek at this point and go,
Yes, lad, can I help you?
Do you know if there's, you seem like a very,
humble dwarf.
Humble dwarf.
Very humble indeed, if I do say so myself.
Do you know where we may be able to get some horses or transport or something?
Would I know that from what I've...
You know where some donkeys are?
From what people have told me, do they keep any horses? I imagine I was asking about vicious attack pets, like any, attack dogs.
I'm not sure horses are a security measure.
Fair enough.
Depends on how well they're trained.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to explain to me how you can train a horse to be a guard horse, I will be delighted to hear about it.
If you have a guard horse at home, we'd love to hear about it.
Yeah.
Answers on a postcard.
Yeah.
P.O. box.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Tactical guard horses.
Sorry, mate. No, nothing about horses. That bloke over there's got an horse though, so maybe he knows where some more are. I'm just going to point back to the guy that Keth's standing next to with the horse, and then just do a little sort of like fuck off gesture.
Well, I'll talk about it to the guy again.
Okay.
We can help you.
There's fantastic news.
You'll have to wait for us to get... We'll try and find transport. Will you wait for us?
I will wait.
Travel with us?
I've been sent to get people. I can't go back until I have a posse.
Okay, well, we'll...
A what?
A posse.
A what?
A posse.
Okay.
What's this
Is
girl's
he
name?
deaf?
What?
Do you know?
What?
What's this girl's name? Do you know?
Delilah.
Delilah.
Oh, why?
Delilah who?
Sure, I don't just Delilah Brown.
Delilah Brown.
Is the surname important to you?
Yes.
Make sure we get the right girl. They might have.
How many little girls do you think they have taken down there?
You're getting very upset about some information that I'm asking
Will you
for.
just go and get some transportation and hurry?
Change my mind.
The situation is urgent.
Not like I handle him.
I can just see
Start playing hardball with him now we've taken away the posse.
Oh, your transportation just takes him off his horse. I've got transportation. Where's your transportation?
Well, if you change your attitude, we'll come and help you.
I'm very sorry, I'm just very wound up. I've travelled a very long way to get here and I didn't expect so much sass.
I asked you a question. Didn't have a sass. Look.
Keth, we could go and get the donkey.
Good point. Wait here.
I'm waiting.
You wait here.
Okay.
Don't run off.
I won't.
Good.
Don't go and ask those lunatics over there.
All right.
Posse, we'll come and get you.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Fine. Please hurry.
Can I make a perception check to try and... I want to see whether... have I noticed, essentially, whether this guy is now on his own?
I was going to say, as we're heading off, I want to sort of like give a little wave to Derek to try and make myself nice and obvious so he can see us. At which point, I want to make the horsey riding gesture and then point towards the house that we robbed.
Okay.
To sort of hopefully he can try and piece together that we're going to go and get the horse, something to ride from that house.
Okay. I'll just roll a general intelligence check, is that right?
Yes.
See whether I got what you were saying.
General intelligence.
General intelligence. That's an 18. No modifier.
Yeah, you get the gist.
Cool. So I'll just continue what I'm doing, basically.
Time for a donkey heist now, isn't it?
Donkey heist!
We can't just walk in and just go and just take these
Why
four
not?
donkeys.
We could essentially just walk in, go straight to the stables, just ride them out.
Well, we won't until we try, so yeah, bet on.
Can I go... I feel like I need to go to a shop before we leave the towns, but so I don't know whether you want to go get the donkeys and then go to the shop, or what? What do you want to do?
Donkeys and go.
We could go get the donkeys, Keth. We can go get the donkeys if you want to go to a shop.
Okay, I'll go to the shop then.
Yeah. Keth and Jeff. Team...
Ass.
Team, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be team ass. Can you ride two donkeys at once?
You can lead
Just
a donkey...
spread your legs really wide.
You can lead a donkey to water, but you can't lead it up a cliff.
We'll just tie...
No, the important thing to know about donkeys is you cannot get them down from a minaret.
Yeah.
It's really important to know.
There's one way of doing it.
It usually ends in a splash, though.
Yeah.
We'll ride one each, and then just tie the other one
to its tail or something.
Yeah, there's a joke in there somewhere about tails. We'll come to you later. Okay, so we'll go off back to house. Back to house with donkeys in.
Back to house.
Back to donkey house.
Would you like to borrow one of my slack caps?
Keth, before you go, have you got any gold?
Are you being robbed?
Sick of being money back.
You turn around, Milo's just got a gun trained on you.
How much?
Let me hold your gold.
100?
100?
Yeah.
I could spin you 100.
Cheers. I'm just going to try and get us some disguises.
Okay.
Sure. 100 gold coins in a weirdly already counted out bag.
Thank
Keeps it in little.
Where are you getting all these bags from?
You can't get one.
I've got bags of bags.
Infinite bags.
Every time that we give over the gold, we don't even take it out of the bag. It's just there's a bag.
See Jeff going, I could do... I could have just...
Bob also stands for bag of bags. Just got bags and bags and bags.
He's that bag that you find under your sink, you know?
Yeah. And in fairness,
I hope not.
that would
Full of
make-
other bags.
Full of bow bears.
From Jeff's perspective, that would make Bob even more of a dick.
Yeah.
Okay. You off to find some disguises?
Yes.
Okay. So
We're about to head into a town where we've been told to stay the fuck out of. I feel like we might need like a hat and a bandana or something.
hat and a bandana.
That's all you need.
Just for the four of us, one hat and one bandana.
A really big one.
Riding together on four ponies, four donkeys next to each other.
A giant novelty hat big enough
Seems
for
we're
four.
in
Looks like
some
Vivian's.
sort of spaghetti western.
Ding, 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 ding. Yes,
Yeah. And we've not had
donkeys.
any
Riding into Cracktown on 4 donkeys with hats and bandanas. Can you just picture that?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
I'm into
excited
it.
for it, yeah.
I'm so into it.
I'm fine with that.
So
we've got yet to get costumes or hats or donkeys
in this arc.
Are you going to look around for a shop?
Yes. I'll
roll perception.
Roll perception.
Whoa. There was a risk with the perception.
there's a new risk element to a perception roll.
Meanwhile, actually no. Let's
see what happens.
Yeah, let's.
Hang on. Stupid thing. That's a 13.
With a 13, you spot a shop.
Oh, excellent.
Is it a disguise shop?
It's sort of a more of a general store. General store. It's called Tescats.
Love it. They seem like the sort of shop that would accept the FUS Extra card.
You have to find out.
Okay.
You could try Meowdy down the road.
Meowdy.
I hear there's 57 varieties of product that they no longer stock.
I do too.
At
least.
Right. I'm going to go in, and I guess.
By the way, any connection to any sort of similarity to any real world store is purely coincidental.
Yeah. Living or dead stores.
Any living or dead stores throughout history.
Yeah, we don't know when this episode's going to come out, so what's going to happen to them?
Sorry. You going to Tescats or Meowdy?
I'm taking credit for Meowdy.
Yeah. I like that.
I'm going to go Meowdy.
Okay,
just in case it's cheaper.
And also, you never know what you're going to find in the middle aisle.
Every Thursday.
A full disguise, sir.
A child's cowboy outfit.
A child with a bag of sand.
His new element.
There's a little one of those hamper like baskets in the centre that just says half price. Satchels. It's empty.
Can I?
Good deal.
I guess.
Good deal. No wonder.
Roll to see if I can find 4 hats and 3 bandanas.
Who's not getting a bandana?
I've already got my scarf of breathing around my neck.
Okay. Yes, roll investigation.
Okay. Can I also add to that list 4 pairs of goggles?
Because fuck Sandy.
Because fuck Sandy.
You can try.
I would not like to. All gritty.
Gritty.
The shop owner's got a cold.
I thought he was
an elephant.
I thought he was using a circular saw. He found in the middle aisle.
Just test this out. Yeah, that works.
Oh my God.
That's that was a 14.
Packets of chicken everywhere.
That's a 14.
With a 14, you find a selection of Stetsons. You find
Stetson selection.
Nice. You find the final 3 remaining bandanas, but they're all different colours.
These Stetsons, do you buy them by the gallon?
Yes. You can get them in various different sizes. There's a 1 gallon, a 2 gallon, a 5 gallon, and a 10 gallon.
Are there any? I'm guessing there's no goggles.
There's no goggles.
Is there any sunglasses?
No sunglasses.
Okay.
Sunglasses aren't that effective.
No. I'm just thinking, like,
magical
if we're
ones.
gonna be riding across this arid land, I'd rather not get the sun in my eyes.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not going to.
I mean, sand will still get in.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sandy will still get in.
Yeah. Sandy knows how. Problem is, if you put goggles on, Sandy might be in the goggles.
Yeah,
It's true.
I'm gonna pick up the.
Just take them off your face, and Sandy jumps out and runs away.
Pick up the 4 hats and the 3 bandanas.
Okay.
And go cautiously to the
cashier.
To the cashier.
Puts his circular saw down.
I was so expecting to hear a honk then. I don't know. I just am used to it now.
It's Meowdy, so
yep.
yeah.
I'm gonna.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna.
It's the traditional greeting of the tobacco.
Hello. I'm just going to flash my. I've already.
No fucking about.
He gets told that information. He meowed before.
Yeah.
He's been told. Fuck him.
Well, I've meowed. I've said hello. I just want to try and gauge, see if they actually speak common.
Hello.
Will this work? I'm just going to flash my card.
What's that?
It's my FUS extra card.
Your what?
Okay, then I'm just going to put it back in my pocket because obviously they've never heard of it. How much for all of this?
Let's see, 4 hats, 3 bandanas. That will be 150 gold, please.
I will hand over 150 gold. Because I had 100 on me already.
Excellent.
How much did you get from him? 50.
I had 100 off.
You gave Keth 100.
No,
sorry, Keth gave... never mind. Doesn't matter.
Thank you very much.
Well, we can start that sentence.
Thank you.
It's also not that important.
It scanned really, really fast and thrown.
Oh, it was literally hurled.
Yeah. So I just pick up the hats.
It was a blur going through the scanner.
Pick up the hats and the bandanas up off the floor.
They're still spinning. That's how they went through.
And I'll head back outside, having put my hat on my head.
Does the cashier supervisor come out and immediately bollock him for being too slow?
Yes. What have I told you about this? You're supposed to break the sound barrier. If the customer can see it moving, it's too slow.
You let him catch an item.
You even let him get his gold out before you demanded the money.
Where's to rob him?
Also, you look too enthusiastic. You need to look bored the entire time while you're doing it.
Did you go into test cats as well?
No.
So you're going to check in there for goggles?
No, I'm just going to go straight back. I feel like the request for goggles was possibly too much for...
As you walked out, there was a cat stood outside in a purple smoking jacket that said,
"Do you want to buy some goggles?"
Hope your shop was perfect.
Perfect. It's really well presented with almost what seems like
really
almost
a design in his fur that looks like a pencil moustache,
and his whiskers are really
swanky.
Yeah, really well groomed.
Excellent.
I'm going to go back and sort of stand in the vicinity of Derek. Does he still have all those tabaxi around him?
Derek,
how long has he been gone?
I don't know, half an hour.
A half hour? Oh, I could have done a lot in a half hour. In that time, I would like to have steadily, sort of changed the rules of the game a little bit. Not Dungeons and Dragons. No.
Right.
It's now. I was going to say it's now Monopoly.
And I'm buying up every property. Build hotel there, hotel there, hotel there.
Whose iron is this? Why is there a huge dog here? Whose car is that?
I would like to basically have sort of changed the... I'm going to close the store... the stall down a couple of times for maybe a minute and start feeding in this idea that these people are entering into a competition to possibly win some gold for me digging a hole in their lawn, rather than it being you will get... those shady ads where it's if you sign up you get this, but you get entered into a draw to win this. And by doing that, I sort of want to start going... actually, I need to do a deception check for that, surely.
Yes.
Okay.
Very much so.
That is a deception. Still got the hat on. Plus 14. That's a 29.
Ooh.
Oh, very deceptive.
Right, so we're currently looking for, I'm afraid, all of those who have, not enough security measures in their house. I'm afraid we're no longer counting you. Unlucky on the draw. Sorry, maybe next time. Any of you, particularly that live maybe in sort of a hovel with one room, I just feel bad for you. So, unlucky, maybe next time. No gold for you, I'm afraid.
Darren's there. He's feeling really unlucky. All his limbs are in casts,
How'd he get there?
He's still on the game though. Still gambling away. Trying to make a quick coin. Although the good news is, what I am currently looking for is anybody that possibly has had some subsurface work already done to their property, maybe to install something like, I don't know, a games room or a secure room or a secret lab or just chuck it in.
An evil lair, you know.
Sure, an evil lair or anybody.
Batcave.
Yeah, anybody that's got the disposable income to start to improve their property. Is sort of what I'm trying to look for.
Sure.
I don't know what that would be. Persuasion.
I've no
deception.
idea.
Persuasion.
Let's say it is. I'm torn between performance and persuasion.
I'm happy to do either.
I don't really know what you're persuading them of.
I'm
because
just
it's more like a sort of fanciful lie.
It's a really fanciful lie. Yeah,
It's essentially a performance. When you go,
I'm going to say performance.
Cool, performance, brilliant. I've already done the deception to establish the character.
Yeah.
Cool. That is a 23 total. 15 plus 8.
Very well performed. And yes, thespian in nature.
I'm going to start speaking in iambic pentameter, but I can't be bothered to do that this time of night in a Brummie accent. I'd fuck it up.
I'd love to hear it.
I'll try and work on it by tomorrow.
Please do.
A poem together. That'd be good.
Yes.
Shakespeare knocked him out.
A lot of people are buying what you're. They're picking up what you're putting down.
They're picking up what I'm putting down. I just want to. So, everybody else, I'm afraid you can go, but there'll be another prize draw tomorrow. Maybe you'll have better luck then. Just at the moment, today's random lottery pick is people with lots of disposable income. Yeah. The ones that are left?
There's 3.
As Milo comes back down the street, by this point, I'm going to just be like, yep, just, you got any paper on you? Young halfling friend, anything?
No, nothing.
I'm going to just pat my pockets down. I need to check my inventory. Do I have any paper? Evangelical pamphlet. I do have the evangelical pamphlet. If you could just let me know what your current address of residence so that we could send round your prize money forthwith, and I could come round dig that hole for you.
They all come up and put their addresses.
I won't let them see. I'm going to try and not let them see the pamphlet. I'm just going to write the addresses down on
Okay,
it.
they come and tell you their addresses.
Brilliant. Cool.
And national insurance numbers or something.
Bank detail.
Yeah, bank account number and sort code.
Yeah. Your NUS card. No, turn it over. I need the numbers on the other side.
Give you a 3-digit code.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So that happens. Milo comes back, and we just jump over very quickly to see how Keth and Jeff are getting on.
Well, I think by this point, we've definitely made it back to Donkey House.
Yeah, we're at the gate.
You've had half an hour.
That's the thing. We need to do a perception check to see what we can't just stroll in, grab 4 donkeys and go. I'd at least think we'd check the coast is clear.
I mean, sure.
Yeah. First of all, first thing we need to know, is the gate open?
It is not. I'm not even going to make you roll for that because it's just not.
Okay. Should we hop back over the fence?
What if we hop back over the fence, the same place that we came out? Because that was in cover, wasn't it?
Yeah, good point.
And then we can sneak, and we're right by the stables.
Yeah, and then I've got a lockpick to. Well, I can't see Keth kicking a gate open to a property. So
I can see Keth opening a gate in a different way.
Won't be very quiet though. So
I wouldn't worry if you're doing that because you might be about to leave town anyway.
Mm-hmm.
True. Yeah. Okay. We'll hop over the wall where we came out.
Yeah. Let's try it. I'll go first, and that way, if I fail, you could potentially help me. It's a strength check. It's acrobatics, wasn't it? To go.
Depends what you're doing. If you're just climbing over, it's an athletics check. If you're going to try and do some sweet stunt,
then
it's an acrobatics one.
I'm going to do a sweet stunt.
Okay.
17.
Okay. You do a sweet stunt.
That's it. I'm going to call it the triple Jeff sow cow, and backwards go over. It's nothing happens 3 times. It's just called the triple Jeff.
You just do a moonsault over it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
I rolled terribly with a 3, but luckily with the silicon bracelet of balance and the extra buffs I have anyway, it's 18.
Wow.
Almighty.
Another superhero land incoming.
Plus 15.
That's what I rolled, and he got more than me.
Phew.
Yes, Milo.
As they've just got inside, I just want to call Jeff on his pebble of fast speech and just go, how's it going with the donkeys?
Shh, we've just got in to the house boundaries again. We're by the stables.
I mean, I thought you could have just walked up and asked politely.
The gate's closed.
But if you just ask politely and say you need to borrow a donkey to save a girl, you don't have to...
Yeah. Nah.
This seems more up your wheelhouse, isn't it?
Just gonna hang up.
Stealing them just feels more you.
Nah.
He's gone, Derek.
What did he say, Maurus?
He just hung up.
Did he say anything?
They're in, but I just thought,
Oh, yeah. Why
Keth.
Why nick something when you can just, for a long time, convince loads of people to give it to you at once?
I mean...
Anyway, I've got to... I'm going to hide this hat, actually.
And give you your hat and bandana.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
You ready to go get some ass?
Oh, great handfuls of it.
A little girl's been taken by lizard folk from the crack. They want to help the townsmen, but we're told not to come back. Are the lizard folk all evil, or have they been usurped in the past? Jeff ends the barroom argument before leaving rather fast. Derek creates a distraction and begins a con into the town. Keth questions a horseback stranger in search for Delilah Brown. Milo buys disguises, gets bandanas and some hats. No goggles that he wanted in Meowdy or in Tescats. Will Keth and Jeff get handfuls of donkey derriere? Well, I guess you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia.
Sports Social Podcast Network.
It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woohooer, a hand clapper, a high fiver? I kind of like the high five, but if you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. At ChumbaCasino.com, choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses, so don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.